up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. As you guys seen by the last video, we picked this car up, and I said that in the middle of that video I was going to record this video, which is the first drive in my new M340i. Let's put this thing in sports so you guys can give it a start up. Oh yeah, that B58 purr never disappoints. We got ourselves a 2-hour drive home, but I ain't complaining. We're in this thing. Full tank gave me 288 miles to empty. Bro, this thing burbles nice, and it's a 2023. I thought these cars didn't burble at all. There's a little pull. Bro, this thing pulls nasty for being stock. Oh, bro, this thing is pretty quick. Bro, this car is a lot sicker than I thought. I thought since it was a 2023, it's not gonna backfire. I mean, it's not popping like the 2020s, but it is like a little. There is a few little burbles here and there. Shout out to the M Performance exhaust. Bro, I'm geeking out. What's up, Tesla? You got 40 or what? Bro, you can even hear the turbo a little bit. Bro, I'm like a little kid right now. I don't know if you guys can hear the little burbles. Probably not, but... Oh shit! Let me get that camera, my boy. Guys, I'm beyond happy right now. Like, it feels so surreal to finally be in a new car. I've been trying to get a new car now for 6 months, almost 6 months. Wait, I saw the queue April 23rd. Today is November 17th, 18th. It is 18th. Oh shit, today is the 18th. So yeah, almost 6 months, right? No, almost 7 months, bro. Oh damn, I've been trying to buy a car for almost 7 months, and I was getting impatient, bro. I was even thinking, bro, I'm gonna just cash out like on a Nismo 370 or something, not have a car payment, be chilling. But thank God I waited. This car is 100 out of 10. It was worth the wait. Wow, man, this car was definitely worth the wait. So if you guys didn't watch my last video, this is a 2023. Put this thing in comfort, talk to you guys a little bit. This thing is a 2023 M340i with all the bells and whistles, bro. It has everything. It has every single package, every single thing you could think of. It has the sick seats, the bigger brake. I guess there's bigger brakes, or like a package with like bigger brakes and bigger tires, or better tires. I mean, I don't know. I don't freaking know. Actually, by this time, a little later, I'll probably know, because I'm gonna look into that specific package that I'm talking about. But I think the brakes are bigger. Like I said, yeah, it has like the premium package. It has all that good stuff. I don't even know what the point is. This car has had a $71,000 sticker price, which is insane for M340 in my opinion, humbly. But shout out to that guy that paid that in 2023, and I got this car for quite a bit cheaper than that. So thank you, sir, for taking that depreciation and taking that hit, because I didn't have to. But yeah, this car is fully loaded, has everything. What else? Yeah, bro, I don't know. What was I even talking about, bro? I'm telling you, I'm geeking out right now. Like, I don't even feel like a little kid with ADHD. This thing does have the Harman Kardon sound system, and this thing bumps, bro. I don't want to get copyrighted, but yeah, this thing bumps. Look, bro, I just got an email from a guy that was trying to sell me an M340i in Vegas. I was really trying to get that one too. That car didn't have half of the package this car had, and it was only $2,000 cheaper, and had like 3,000 more miles. Oh yeah, so this car also has 12,000 miles, so thing's pretty much brand new. Yeah, this dude just emailed me seeing if I still wanted to buy it. No, brother, you took too long. Thank you for taking so long, actually, because now I got this thing. This is literally the best M340 I found in 6 months, by the way. Besides, yeah, not it. All around, it is the best one. It has the lowest mileage. like the best package. I was also gonna buy a driver grade one that was in Arizona. Thankfully I didn't buy that one because it wasn't as well packaged as this one. That color is super sick, but I didn't end up buying it because it sold. I missed out on like 10 BMWs, I want to say, and like 4 Supras. Well, not really missed out, but in between of like mixing out, I guess you could say, and like just saying no to them, I saw like 15 cars. And I'm actually very glad that I waited this long, because when I bought the Q50, that was the first car I saw and I bought it right away. This time around, like I said, I saw like 15 cars probably, and I would say I probably bought the best one out of all of them. Like all around best package, most luxury, lowest miles. Like this thing is just perfect, bro. I couldn't have made a better deal in my head. But enough talking, that's what the other video's about. Let's get to some driving. All right guys, I've been just enjoying it, jamming out to some music. One thing that's pissing me off so far is the auto start and stop, and I mean I haven't really looked into it, but I don't know how to turn it off. I know the previous, like the pre-LCI whatever M340s, I think they had like a button here. It was like an A and then like a certain like little picture thing, but it's not here. So I don't know if it's, I don't think it's this auto H, but yeah, I don't know how to turn it off and it's pissing me off. Just throw this thing in sport really quick. Oh, never mind, high control right there. What's up, fool? Nothing you see here. Ah! I don't want to go too crazy because my mom is behind me. I don't want to lose her. What's up, Type R? You think that smoke or what, bro? Imagine that fool gaps me, bro. It's like, damn, I really made a bad decision. I made the wrong decision. Imagine. Hell no, I didn't. Alright. Just chill out a little bit. Because like I said, I got my mom behind me, so I don't want to lose her. But yeah, guys, I'm so happy, bro. Like, it's a weird feeling because it's like I don't believe it. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I feel like it's not my car. I don't know how to explain it. And it probably will feel like that until like I start modifying it. But honestly, bro, this car doesn't need anything. Like, yeah, I'm gonna tune it eventually, but it's not like, bro, I need to tune it. Like, with this exhaust, bro, it's loud enough for now. What I do want to probably get is gonna be a catted downpipe. No check engine light. I don't need a what do you call it, tune it, and it's significantly louder. And I mean, I won't get the Catalyst 91 smell, so I think I'm gonna get a catted downpipe for now. This does have the adaptive or whatever M suspension, which means I can't just throw on like some regular coilovers on this thing. I have to like buy some specific ones, and I think they're like 2 bands or like $2,500, which I rather not spend right now. So I think I'm gonna go with some springs. I think the more popular ones on this car are like H&R springs, and throw some wheels on it, lip kit, and just chill, bro. This car doesn't need much. That is actually so funny that I ran into a Type R on the way home though. I was so close to getting one of those cars. The only reason I didn't get one is because all the dealers had stupid markups on them and I was not gonna give my money away. Sick cars, but this is far better, in my opinion. This is a far better car. Those are sick though. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, I'm a f***ing idiot. I don't know what the hell this is, but I've been doing this, thinking there's the volume this whole time, and the volume's right here. I don't know what the fuck I've been messing with. I don't even know what that is. Whatever. What was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. But honestly, this whole drive is gonna be like this, so I'll just be picking up the camera when there's action. I don't want to bore you guys and just talk your ear off. So maybe if you catch a little run or something, or if there's some space to do like another little pull, I'll pick up the camera instead of just talking your ear off. All right, guys, we're finally getting off the freeway here. I was gonna go that way, but I'd rather get off right here and take the streets a little bit and give you guys the POV drive I've been trying to give you guys for the past like 2 hours. I'm not gonna go too crazy, like I said, but I do want to like open up the exhaust and whatnot. Look, this isn't comfort mode, bro. Valves. I hope that was recording. If not, I'm gonna be pissed when I edit this. But yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a little cool little POV drive now that the traffic is gone. Well, kind of. Well, my GoPro is dying for some weird reason, even though it has like 30%. So I guess pretend this is a GoPro. My iPhone. Whoa. Damn. So yeah, the traffic has chilled out a little bit. Throw it in sport. Oh yeah. Even though there's no traffic, there still is a little bit of traffic, so I can't really open it up, but at least you can hear the car. You hear the little backfires? Bro, that sounds sick. It's like, it's perfect. It's not too much and not too little. Oh man, I love this car. Love it. I'm trying to get a little pull for you guys, but there's no space. I guess I could slow down a little bit. Bro, it's been 2 hours and I'm still geeking out right now. This thing pulls, bro, for being freaking stock. This would have gapped my Q50. No, not gapped. I think it would have beat it though. I'm pretty sure it would have beat my Q50, even on the 85 tune it had. Really sucks that my GoPro randomly just turned off. But I mean, I guess this will do. I'm loving it so far, guys. I'm loving it. It's been the funnest 2 hours ever. Well, not quite 2 hours, but yeah. This thing rips. And like I said, I'm almost positive this thing will beat the Q50 how it was before I sold it on 85. See what other cars I can compare it to. I'm sure it'll be like a bolt-on 85 tune 370Z and 350Z. So yeah, these things, they pack a punch, bro. Stop. We got a scat pack. That's shaking. Look at that. Dun. It also has AutoNation plates. What's up, bro? We're twins. Damn, that shit low-key shaking. What the... Is it just me, or isn't it kind of rare to see a scat pack? Alright guys, there's now a few hours later from the last clip you guys just saw. Could continue this POV drive. Hopping the freeway of Mexico to do a little pull. Yeah, she's going pretty bad. I really like the shit out of it. I feel bad. I feel bad. Sorry, baby. Sorry, B58. the shits, bro. Oh my gosh. So far, I've been loving this car, bro. I've been loving it. I've done like 30 pulls already. Guys, I need a new GoPro. I've been talking to myself for like 2 minutes. If this shuts off again, I'm gonna just grab my phone again and just end the video like that. Test 1, 2, 3. Is this thing dying? Is this thing turning off? Hello, hello. Looks like it's not. Anyways, I hope it got the pull, but I've been doing hella pulls in this car all day. This car is literally a 10 out of 10, bro. I could not have bought a better car, honestly. An F80 would have been sick, but it's just an older car. It doesn't have all this tech, which is freaking sick. It's not as comfortable as this. I'm not saying this is the better car, because I mean the F80 is it's an actual M car, but it might just be, bro. F80s do look crazy, like the wide hips, the super sick like white body they have or whatever. But yeah, guys, as I was saying, I don't know if this is a better car than an F80 because that's a real M car or whatever, but I think it might be, bro. It's definitely a better daily. Like, it's super comfortable, it's fast, it sounds great. The only thing I would say, I might be a little biased because I have this car now, but I feel like the only thing that the F80 has on this car is the hips. That's literally, in my opinion, the only thing. And the fact that I guess that it's an M car or whatever. But I mean, at the end of the day, what I wanted was a good, comfortable daily that was, I mean, packed a little punch or whatever. Looked good, sounded good, was good on gas. This thing is great on gas. Well, not so far today because I'm beating on it, but reliable, modern. That's all. Like, this car literally checked all the boxes for me. But yeah, I hope this was a good POV drive. I mean, this is more like of a raw footage. Like, I'm not, how can I say this? Like, I'm not trying to make this content. It's literally like my experience, like my first POV drive. My first drive in this thing, pretty much, or my first day with it at least. I'm still getting to learn the car, but I'm enjoying every single second of it. Every single second. I'm not sure if the GoPro recorded this part because it just shut off, but I had said that if you guys are looking for an M340 or if you have one and don't have an exhaust yet, I would definitely recommend this M Performance exhaust, bro. I feel like it makes the experience so much better. I'm so glad that I waited out and I got this exact one with this setup, because I don't need to do anything to the car right now. Like with the Q50, with the 350, I was like, bro, I need an exhaust or I need test pipes, whatever. This one, I mean, yeah, I probably will get a catted down pipe in the near future, but I don't need it. Like, I'm not feeding for it like how you would usually do. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much gonna conclude today's video. I hope you guys all enjoyed. A lot more content coming on the way with this car. I think my next video is going to be pretty much showing all the homies, all of my close friends, the car. I was originally gonna just like surprise them and pull up to their houses without them knowing what kind of car it was. They already know though, but regardless, I feel like it'll be cool to see the reactions and whatnot. So stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thank you guys all for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up for me, subscribe if you're new, hit that bell button so you guys can be alerted whenever I post. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.